Okay, so part two of this presentation today is for the investors. So if you're interested in coming in any of our funding rounds, or if you're interested to learn more about our tokens and things like that, this is what you need to hear. Now, in order for this to obviously be a large format game that works really well, obviously it needs funds. And we've staggered the funding though to ensure that we have certain parts of it marked off and we ticked off our different milestones. So the first and foremost, what we're doing right now is open right now is the equity round, which is equity into the company that owns all the IP for Racer Club and the development structure, and we're utilizing these funds for the team expansion, the developments, the marketing, all sorts of stuff for Racer Club. Okay, so there'll be a specific Racer Club entity that we're gonna invest equity in, and that's why we're raising for $2 million. And then once we've done that, once we release the previews for the game demos, create a bit of interest out in the market, we then go for the NFT drop raise, which is from 2,500 game pack NFTs. So that'll be roughly about 7.5 million in total raise, and then from the track level NFTs another 2.5. So that in totals 10 million as well. That's not a big amount. It's a good decent size amount that will allow us then to actually go and focus at the crossover metaverse and focus at various things that actually onboard our KPI metrics that we need to, which is 800 minimum 800 collections to onboard. Okay. Then finally, once we've established all that player base, we got to our numbers, the 750,000 players, 200,000 level 2 players, 800 collections onboarded. Then we go for our club token, which is we're going for a modest $40 million for a sale of 125 million our club tokens out of the 1 billion total tokens, and it'll be purely from pre-sales from VCs and private investors. So we hope not to go into a public scenario, but we just want to keep it nice and simple. People that are on the premium list can come in and can join in the investment rounds. Now, what are the rewards? Okay, it's as simple as this. We're going to give out R Club rewards. So out of the 1 billion R Club tokens, we've defined it into 4 major groups. It's not on this particular slide. It's in the tokenomics slide down below. You can click on the URL and check it out. But in our white paper, we've divided into 4 different elements, 4 different groups. The first group is for the community back. So those are the players itself, the game pack holders, and the DAO. Okay, that's going to manage everything. That's 65% of the total 1 billion. Then you've got 15% going to launch partners and investors. Then you got 15% going to Warrp, the company, and you got 5% going to the founder. Okay, so you've got that total 100% going out as far as 1 billion. It's going to be a fixed 1 billion token drop, no extra minting capability, and no burning capability as well. So that where out of the breakdown of that where does a few things go. So you've got the equity investors who came in really early, backed us with the $2 million. Out of that 2 million out of 10 million valuation raise is 30 million R Club tokens. Okay, because we've got, remember, 15% for the whole company, Warrp company, or the Racer Club entity company. So that is essentially 20% of 150 million, which is 30 million R Club tokens. And this, when I mean buying value, that's the value of what you get per token. So you don't have to pay extra. It's going to be an airdrop, but that's the price of it, 0.067 per token, as to what you're getting a value for. The game pack NFT investors, so the actual collection owners that go out there and mint one of those game packs. We're also rewarding or distributing 50 million R Club tokens at 0.15 as well. So they get a good, airdrop for holding those game pack NFTs. And then finally, for the token investors, so that those come in purely with token investments, that's it. The private VCs that we're going to bring in, they get 125 million R Club tokens at a buying value at 0.32. Now, if you remember clearly, we did mention before our metrics of what we want to achieve, which is in 2022 to get to 800 minimum title series Racer Clubs being activated, 750,000 daily players, 200,000 level 2 players, 5 partner guilds. So once we go to crossover game launch adoption, we feel that with the R Club circulation out there, we could get 250 million out and $2 to $3 per token. So that gives us a 500 to 750 market cap. So yeah, that's the plan, and that's the value, and that's the rewards we intend to give to the investors. Now, the white paper is available online. You can click on the Gitbook read through, or you can go through another YouTube video that I'll take you through the white paper as well. The team. So this is us. Warrp is an agile Web3 company that is focused at delivering community-driven utility that empowers NFT holders and project creators to accelerate in the space. So we're all about helping the community and ensuring that they get what's best, because we know that if they get what's best, we build a really cool platform that can empower itself all the way through. It's the key to Web3, we feel. This is us. That's me on the left. I'm a startup to exit guy. So anyone that has a nothing, start from nothing to bring it to somewhere. That's me. Okay, I've done it 3 times in the past. Actually, the EVs enterprise values surpassing the 500 million, but those are the key ones that I've done. They've got Roman, who I've worked with for ages, who's our CTO. He's got so many connections in the space. Really resourceful with what the teams do as far as security, blockchain, front, back end, dev, etc. Like you name it, he knows exactly what to do. I trust him totally with all the tech stuff to be done, and he's always going to be there for me. Vince, similarly as well, CFO, really smart guy in finance, very well experienced, well connected in the M&A space as well. So this is the 3 pillars of our whole organization on top of everyone else that we have. But yeah, this is how we're going to aim to lead to move forward. Okay. There's some social engagement stats. So right now in Toastpunk, we've got a lot of engagement activity in there. We just hit 60,000 plus followers, and that's how we'll run a lot of the stuff going into the Racer Club. So we will push out to a new Racer Club Twitter account, Discord as well, etc. But we'll use this as a on ramp to it while we get there. So thank you very much, folks, for joining in today. Yeah, definitely look forward to speaking to you guys soon again. And once again, appreciate it. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great one. Thank you.